collapsing time. Rude guy here, and we're going to talk about a nice pair of tits. Who doesn't love a pair of tits, right? So let's review them. The Incredible True Story by Logic. That's right. His second album, which has the acronym TITS for some reason. I guess it's Logic's quirkiness coming through. Fine, let's move on. The Incredible True Story is Logic's second album, and it came after he got inspired after watching the movie Interstellar. He wrote the entire script of the album, like the story, in one night. You could tell it was written in one night, but to give Logic some fairness, it's his most ambitious and narrative-driven album at the time. Yes, he has 2 albums at the time, but it's still, for the time for Logic, it's so ambitious. You didn't think that was the album he's going to write after his first album. You thought Logic was going to go on this path, but he just went the other path. Gotta respect him for that. But there's things, Logic, this album has weird quirkiness to it, like the skits. Like the Cube skit has no need to be in there, but it just shows Logic's quirkiness and his character coming through his skits, which is fine, I guess. But it didn't add anything to the album. It just basically, Logic liked Rubik's Cube at the time, so he's just gonna tell everyone about it. Cool. But the songs also don't really match the album. Like I Am the Greatest, it's a great song, but it doesn't match the theme of it's not a very space themed song. So I thought Logic was going to go with the space theme album, but it's the story's here, the music's here. You'll find out more later on the Logic album you go to, like his newest album. And yes, I know I was supposed to have this album out before that, all the reviews out before that album. I didn't do it in time, sorry. But we're here now doing the second one months after his last one came out. The songs by themselves, some songs are really good. Like I said, I'm the Greatest is a great song. I really like Whoa, Fade Away, the single is great. City of Stars, I like that one a lot. Paradise, Never Been, Run It. Like these songs are good standalone songs, but they're not good for the story. Logic should have probably went back and made some songs more story. I mean, City of Stars, yes, has that thematic thing with the album, but doesn't really have much to do with the story. Same with Paradise is probably the closest one where they land. But I like the album a lot. Do I like it more than the first one? Sometimes. I mean, you can tell the production of this album is so much higher than his first one. And you can tell he's been in the game longer, and it's just, he almost got the story. Like he's trying to do 2 different things at the same time. He's trying to make a good thematic album, but he's also trying to make a good standalone album with songs. And he hasn't mastered it yet, and I still don't think he has, but he's getting closer to it. So I rate this album a nipple out of 10. Oh, he sees the hand. So, Samsung does this new thing when you do that. It starts the camera, it starts the photo. So it sees my handprint, and it does. Oh my god. Put this at the end or something. That was funny. Hopefully this is the take. If not, oh well.